Hey, and welcome to another episode of Back from the Future. Introducing
Hello, Earthlings. My name is Zelda, and I am your co-presenter on this YouTube channel.
Thank you, Zelda. Now, today we're going to be doing a reaction to the Star Wars Episode 9 trailer. This dropped a few weeks back. As you can imagine, we're always late to the party because we've got so much going on in both our respective lives. So without further ado, let's do a reaction on the Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker.
We've passed on all we know. 1,000 generations live in you now. But this is your fight. Be with you. No one's ever really gone.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually pleasantly surprised by this. And look, I don't know what to say. You got the beginning where you see the desert sequence, could be anywhere, Tatooine or wherever, and you got Rey there. Do you know what? It's like you have to see this trailer a few times before you can let it roll off your mouth. And this is me watching it for the first time, and I'm not sure. I'm still trying to gather my thoughts and shoot this video. Zelda, what are your thoughts on this trailer?
Where do I begin? This to me is mediocre, at best. Rey is still a Mary Sue. Judging from the trailer, there is still no character development with her. She manages everything with ease. It wears a bit thin after a while.
Well, okay, I wasn't actually expecting that from Zelda. When I watched the trailer, I could see, a lot of promising stuff within the trailer, the way it's shot, the style of J.J. Abrams. Zelda, I think you're being a little bit harsh on this trailer.
Then if you look at the beginning, you hear Luke Skywalker's voice saying, "We have passed on all we know. 1,000 generations live in you now." What the mother, father, lover are they talking about? That's the way of circumnavigating the fact that she is a Mary Sue with no character arc.
Now, yeah, I can see that point. The whole thing about, thousands of Jedis or thousands of years worth of Jedis living within Rey, that's a little bit, I think, outside the realms of I say because it is fantasy, even outside the realms of Star Wars fantasy or Star Wars, or suspension of disbelief within Star Wars itself. But I don't know. I think you're being overly critical of the character of Rey itself, Zelda.
Zane, we are gonna beg to differ. In the trailer it reads every generation has a legend. Are you kidding me? Luke Skywalker is a legend. Period. Rey is a trailer park trash wannabe Jedi. No offense, but I feel strongly about this.
Zelda, you can't, we're trying to be a little bit PC. I don't think using the word trailer park or whatever is suitable for this channel. But I do see your points. Luke Skywalker is a legend. You see the character arc in the first 3 movies that came out with helmed by George Lucas. You saw him go from a farm boy into a Jedi, whereas Rey seemed to be able to do everything like that. So I do see your point there, although you are coming across quite strong and quite harsh. No, I've got to admit, Luke Skywalker is a legend. Rey, not so much. No, I don't think so. As harsh as Zelda is, she does have a point. But from my perspective, watching the trailer, I'm very excited. All the shots look great. Again, I've just seen the trailer now, and there's so much information that's been packed in such a small bit of time. It really does. I might do another video where I do a breakdown of the trailer itself. But I like the idea of it shot in the style of George Lucas, which J.J. Abrams does. But hopefully he'll be bringing some more originality into it. What are your thoughts on J.J. Abrams and Episode 9 Zelda?
After The Last Jedi, Star Wars has been tainted. I am not sure even J.J. Abrams can bring it back. I might be sounding overly negative, but the fans have been hurt by the reckless way the studio has dealt with the Star Wars franchise. On the flip side, we have ingredients of nostalgia and tugs at our heartstrings with Lando and Princess Leia. It's good to see these old friends in the movie for one last time, but will the script do it justice?
Well, very wise words from Zelda. Seeing the character of Lando and also the late great Princess Leia, played by Carrie Fisher, or the late great Carrie Fisher. This is going to be an amazing send-off, I think, for the franchise itself. And it was great to see that. Again, what Zelda said, are they playing to our needs of nostalgia by having Lando and the character of Princess Leia there? Who knows? Only time will tell when we go and see the movie. And I do plan on seeing the movie itself. Zelda, what else?
At the end we hear Palpatine's laugh. He seems to be the puppet master. He pretty much rules the galaxy. It's gonna be an emotional experience. Although I may have been a bit negative towards Episode 9 trailer, I will encourage the fans to go see the movie, as this the final installment of a saga that dates back to the genesis of our respective childhoods. The Skywalker legacy finally comes full circle.
Well, I think Zelda's just wrapped it up there and then. I think it is important that if Star Wars has been an integral and important part of your life, then I think this is a way of getting closure on the whole George Lucas canon Star Wars Luke Skywalker saga itself by going and watching Episode 9. I am excited. Yes, I do feel that Rey, the character of Rey, is a kick in the nuts. Zelda made an interesting point about Palpatine being sort of the puppet master for the entire Star Wars galaxy, and always managed to pop up. That was nice to hear his laugh towards the end. We see Finn and Poe, doing what they do best, chasing their own tails throughout throughout the other films, and things don't seem to have changed there. Hopefully they'll be their characters will be developing as the film progresses as well while we watch it. And I think that's about wraps it up. Anything else, Zelda, to add?
Thank you for watching today's show. If you liked what you saw, smash the like button. Please subscribe, leave a comment. Join us on social media, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter.
And we'll both respectively see you in the future, if there is one.